Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FIRDAUS bin BAKRI. So today I would like to explain about our case study background. To further our case study, we decided to pick two famous restaurants around Aikaro. To be specific, around Taman Tasik Utama. The restaurant are SITI Tom Yum and Ryan Tom Yum. Then we went to both restaurants and did some interview session with the owner. And then all questions that we have asked are related to the case study, and we elaborate the details based on the interview session and some research that we did about the restaurant. That's all. Thank you.
I'm going to talk about quality measure in outsourcing strategy. First, consider selection of appropriate metrics that will drive to success of outsourcing. In SITI Tom Yum, during 6 years of this business from 2016, the runner is still the same person due to his responsiveness and efficiency never lacking, while Ryan Tom Yum restaurant only obtained their raw materials at a different wholesale market depending on the price offered. Next, developing measurement and reporting tools that will produce relevant information on service levels, quality, and customer satisfaction. For example, SITI Tom Yum installed a wireless network by using services from Unify because it is the most used wireless network among people. And lastly, the outsourced supplies must fulfill the standardized level of quality. For example, both restaurants, the main service is to serve a good and delicious Thai version of Tom Yum. So, the raw materials must be fresh and the raw materials must be bought from a good supplier that prioritizes quality over anything. Next, I'm going to talk about inventory management. First, maintaining a good relationship with the supplier. The main supplier for SITI Tom Yum is runner called SENG that supplies raw materials. SENG has served SITI Tom Yum for 6 years since 2016 until now. So SITI Tom Yum will not face shortage of supplies, while Ryan Tom Yum obtained all raw materials from wholesale market that offered cheapest price of goods. Next, developing consistent schedule to understand how much ingredients and supplies are utilized. In SITI Tom Yum, raw material intake is taken daily, while ingredients such as onion, chili, ginger, and other ingredients are taken in 3 large boxes that last for 3 days, while Ryan Tom Yum intake is taken daily. And the last, both restaurant arrangement of cold chain product in the freezer is followed the specification given by KKM. For example, the refrigerator that store the raw materials must be in 2 to 8 degree as stated in KKM website. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ling. The application of IT on payment for SITI Tom Yum are PayWave, Touch and Go, e-wallet, and online banking. While for Ryan Tom Yum only offer payment in cash. The special service they provide by Ryan Tom Yum are first, they have Food Panda to promote their food. Second, payment in cash. Third, sales service, which is the customer can order at counter about what they want. And lastly, they provide the toilet and sanitizer to their customer. The special service that provided by SITI Tom Yum, first, they have Food Panda also, but the payment option they have PayWave, Touch and Go wallet, and online banking. SITI Tom Yum also provide full service to their customer, which means the meals will be prepared and served to them until their table. Lastly, they also will provide the toilet, hand dryer, sanitizer to their customer in this pandemic moment. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is MUHAMAD. Today I will tell you about the pandemic impact. First thing first, as we know, the pandemic give a big issue for the small restaurant like SITI Tom Yum and Ryan Tom Yum. Both of them get the big problem with pandemic impact, which is they got the same problem. For example, number one is the number of customer come to the restaurant decrease 50% because maybe the customer is worried about the virus. Maybe he want to take a precaution to avoid the virus. Point number 2 is the restaurant are struggle to pay restaurant rental. If the number of customer is going down every day, it could be the decrease of the income. Point number 3 is paying the salary of the worker, and it could be the one of the burden for the restaurant. The decrease of the number of customer has forced the restaurant to cut off the salary of the worker to make sure the restaurant can survive. Okay, next we are going to the SWOT analysis, or as well as strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat analysis. Okay, for the analysis of the strength, I think the restaurant should make a price is lower than others restaurant, which is could be the strong factor why the customer come to your restaurant. Okay, for the number 2 is analysis of the weakness. Okay, the most problem of the restaurant is from customer service and time to prepare the food. If the restaurant keep in time for the time of preparing the food and give the great service, customer service, I think it can avoid the weakness of the restaurant. Okay, for number 3 is analysis of opportunity. I think if the restaurant take an opportunity by improving their food, I think it should be offering more food like Western food or Thai food a lot. Last but not least, number 4, analysis of threat. Usually that happen today is competing 2 restaurant with the same cuisine, same location.